What's up, guys? We got the Nomad combo here.
This is called their Nomad bundle.
This is the 5-piece rod. We got the 100% fluorocarbon 14-pound leader.
We have fluorocarbon here, braid line, it says braided line, 8 braided line. So let's take a look at that right quick. Oh, look at that color, it's red color. Very interesting as well.
Okay, so we're going to be putting on this 18-pound braid. And actually, I was looking at this a little closer, and this is leader. This is not just straight up line.
And then we got the Cast X2 reel bait caster.
We have the reel package, nice bait casting reel. Got the little orange highlights, clicks. See the spool tension clicks, your drag clicks, and your magnetic brakes. They click.
This is a really quick. This is a reel. It's just a reel right there. It's a bait caster. I love using bait casters. Speedy reel. It's a 7.3 1 ratio there. So we're gonna be giving that a shot out there.
Ratio on this particular reel is a 7:3:1, which is very good for pretty much every type of fishing you would do for bass, or if you're in Florida, peacock bass, everything. So this particular bait caster actually has a drag clicker, which is pretty nice.
And let's get the rod unpackaged. He's gonna review it.
And it comes with a soft tip. Just in case you guys don't like the hard one, you can just switch it out, just based on like personal preference. And it comes with like a little nice Velcro pouch. And you can keep this little PVC pipe unless like you guys want to take it somewhere, travel with it.
We have the rod. It's sent in this plastic tube and here. And inside here you have this. It comes with a little extra tip, rod tip. This is a 5-piece folding or 5-piece rod. It comes in this black, nice little case.
Have to remove that cap there for us. Now, let's take a look here. Okay, we have. Make sure we have everything that's in here. Okay. Oh, what's this? I think this is like an extra tip for the rod.
Here's your handle. Set that down. Come with your piece. Third, fourth, and fifth. And like I said, it all comes together. Carbon fiber, says it is. I'll be showing here.
Just line it up. Kind of just
All right.
put it on. And then you obviously get the next piece, which would be, it's all in order in the actual package. So you just continue to piece it all together. Just make sure you're lining up the guides when you're doing this. So there we go. And then the last 2 pieces, which is obviously this part. Same thing for all the sides. Just line it up carefully, making sure at the same time that the guides are lined up. Then final.
So show the difference between, so
All
this
right,
one right
so-
here, this actually lowers, the
Yeah.
it makes the rod a lot smaller
So
too.
this is the same tip. This is the same thing. So as you can see, this one's a lot shorter. So if you're kind of like fishing covered area and you don't want a bigger rod, you can put this one on. This one obviously is longer and has more guides. And I can feel that this one's a little bit softer than this one, which could also be good for personal preference. If you like it softer or harder, you choose, because they come with both.
We'll also put the specs below
I am gonna put
on what the
all
actual
things
length
about
is.
The reel, how much yards it hold and everything. Personally, I'm gonna go with the longer tip because we're fishing not covered area and I want to be able to cast as long and as far as I can. Just carefully line it up. Now it's fully together.
This is the rod. Really light. Nice rod.
That looks very nice there. That's the bottom piece of the rod. Okay, and then again we have went down. You even have like a bait holder there. Of course, I like those little things. So you can put your hook, set up your hook, and you start assembling it to get your rod in place. This is a bait casting reel. So let me set this up for us right quick and I'll come back, but I want to line up all the lines right quick, but you can see it comes in this little case, easy to carry. Okay, so I went and I put the rod together, and as you can see, the reel is sitting on the rod there. It's really neat looking. I like the colors and stuff like that, but tell you guys right now, it feels really, really light and delicate. One thing that I do like so far about a rod like this is that it's breakable. Like you can break it down and put it back together.
So we're gonna spool this thing up and we'll get back to you.
That's spooled up with our 8 times braid. We're just gonna pop this bad boy on. Alright, now it's on. Looks insanely good with that red braid and the red rod. Looks super good. So now we're gonna spool this up to the top, basic stuff, and then we're gonna tie the leader knot. And then we're gonna put them in the lure and go fishing. So, see you guys then.
Okay, so now that we got this all lined up, you see that red braid looks really nice on there. The Nomad bundle, Rebel Angler.
I'm just looking to see how well it's gonna fare and hold with a fish on the end. So yeah, we're gonna go test this puppy out and see what gives. Okay, fish on. We got a fish. We got a fish. We got a fish. We got a fish. Okay. This is a rod, got a decent bend to it. And this is a decent bass. This is not a small bass, it's a decent sized bass too. The rod still intact. Okay, there we got one. Okay folks, there we got, okay. So you notice how on this one, the hook that was there again, the fish really was committed to it, slammed it, but the rod was able to hold up. And again, mind you, that's a 5-piece rod that I had to put together. So the rod held up and we were able to land decent sized bass. Just see how, oh, there's another bass. There's another bass. Okay, so as you can see, the rod is pulling bass out. We are getting the bites. Just with this rod, it's not a 1-piece. And again, it's something that you have to put together. You could break down. In this backpack I have, this little small backpack, I can actually fit it. And so far, it's holding up, it's catching fish. It's not breaking or coming apart. And those are little things that you always want to have in mind as well when you're using. You folks know you have the eyes here, the rings that run that line, how straight they still are from the time when I assembled it. I haven't seen any shifts, any changes on there, so it's holding right. It's holding true. I like that as well. Okay, so we were able to see so far how I've been able to catch some fish and land them with the Nomad combo from Rebel Anglers. Now the reel, real smooth. You see we have your magnetic brakes there. The knob to tighten your spool, your drag. And this is a 7-speed. Again, it's 7-speed, 7.31 ratio. And so it's a fast reel, fast action reel. and it has, again, 6+1 bearings. We're gonna start casting around here. You'll notice how it has a smooth release on the reel. Notice how it hit the water, and so far I have had no issues whatsoever with the reel. It hasn't spooled out of control. I haven't had to deal with any bird nests or anything like that. Just been spending time just having fun trying to catch fish. And that's the most important thing, folks, is having reliable equipment that you're able to utilize without having any headaches while you're at the lake. As you folks have been able to see, and I have been getting my bites, and I've been able to set some really good hooks and muscle those fish out of the water. The backbone of the rod is very important, the strength of the rod, and this rod is holding up. It's doing really well.
Oh, no way. They're over on that side, huh? Another dink. See if I can keep them on. Got one. Nice. Is that a bass? And you're recording, right? Is that a dink?